So this one, endocervical polyp, you can see there's lots of these. The entire thing is a polypoid piece of tissue.
Okay.
So, and then when you look closer, you can see what type of lining it has. And here,
Is it a stratified squamous?
no, endocervical is simple columnar
Simple columnar.
and mucin secreting. So these ones, you can kind of see they're secreting mucin. They're almost like goblet cells. So here you can see it's still kind of pink, but here you can see all of them, they're secreting mucin.
So is that abnormal when they secrete mucin?
They normally
This is abnormal also, right? Pathologic?
Yeah, endocervical polyp is
Endocervical
abnormal,
polyp.
but mostly it's benign. So when you look close, higher power, you can see just the lining, simple columnar, mucin secreting, arising from the endocervical epithelium.
What other important things?
So there's always chronic inflammation. So all the blue, dark blue dots, that's usually chronic inflammation. You go higher
Dark
power,
blue dots.
chronic inflammatory cells.
Yeah.
So here,
Inflammatory cells.
yeah, all these dark round blue cells, those are all chronic inflammatory cells. Some of them look like plasma cells. So the polyp just results from chronic inflammation. And you can see blood vessels and fibrovascular
What
tissue.
causes chronic inflammation of the cervical area?
Well, there's always normal flora there. So all the bacteria there, they're always going to cause inflammation. Some are tolerated, some are not as tolerated. It depends on how the body reacts to it. It's more open to the external environment from the vagina.
So if you are contracted with an STD, then you are at risk of developing this polyp? Or
Sometimes.
what
But not
mostly
really.
causes the polyp, doc?
Just inflammation in general. Doesn't have to be an STD. Could be any.
Like what causes for the inflammation in the cervix? Like most common, like UTI.
No. Usually it's just normal flora in there. Is it supposed to be? That's why the vaginal part and the external cervix are all squamous to withstand the acid environment and the normal flora. And all the secretions come from endocervical area. So, and there's always bacteria coming up, trying to go up. So that's why there's lots of inflammatory cells. That's about it.
It doesn't mean it's pathological, because since there's always bacteria coming up,
Yeah. It's just
so that's
normal.
why it's normal to see a lot of inflammatory cells down there.
Yeah.